So the first thing that I want to talk to you about is a little introduction of who I am, the things that I've done last year. So I am a civil engineer, and sometimes it can be stressful. But the fun part of that is traveling and talking with other people. There's a lot of people, and they are always um, smart, very smart people. Uh, Sometimes they can be irritating, but that's nothing to be worried about because I think in all the worries do you have to treat with that kind of people. I started working last year in agates. So I go I work in a private area, but we have contracts with estatal entities. So working for the state is a work of patience. My boss uh, once said that I need to understand my necessities, but also theirs. That's a wonderful advice he gave me. And the supervisor once told me that there were too many contracts for him to focus only on mine. And that's also a good advice because sometimes you think that your supervisor doesn't know everything you do. That's not real. So um, Focusing on another things, I want to talk about a long trip I've done. So, as I mentioned it in other activities, I work in a Playa, and it was a challenge to cooperate with so many people. Uh, so, my first idea was talking about the same activity, but don't know if there are some kind of problem about doing the same uh, thematic in two different activities. So, according to this activity, I have to talk about the final trip, the ultimate trip, because this trip was not as long in talking about days, but yes, about talking about distance, because it takes more length than the last one. That was about paying taxes. Why not? And submitted some documentation to some entities like alcaldías. I don't know the correct word for alcaldía. So especially paying ICA or industry and commerce tax. So the longest trip, I start from my house, go to Acevedo, Pitalito, or Porapa, and in the office they told me that that would be hard, but I think it was fantastic, man. And so I started the day with a heavy rain from 4 a.m. because I have to wake up early. But it didn't stop me because I have to do my work in only one day. But then they told me no, you have to do that in 2 days, and they say, oh, that's easy, man. Um, so I was the first to arrive in Gigante. I arrived around 7 a.m. where I submitted the required information. Then I went to Altamira and finally to Acevedo. I encountered some problems there, so I had to stay until the afternoon. That was kind of the biggest problem here, to have a problem with the paying of the tax. So in the afternoon, I visited Oporapa and then returned to Neiva. I have to say that in Oporapa we have some what else? I don't know how to say. Some construction of a sport building, I have to say. So, thanks for watching, and I have to thank also to my motorcycle who helped me, which helped me to go to that site. I hope to enjoy another classes and see you later. Bye bye.